welcome back to Living in Chrysalis. I'm Amy, and I have several different topics today. The first is yet another project pan. I posted a couple weeks ago on my big ones, but I do have one more that actually starts the 17th. So since that's just a couple of days after this will post, I figure I might as well make my intro video now. This is called Budget Beauties. It's a Pantastic Ladies collab challenge, and Floralisa was the one who came up with this. I love that name. Such a fantastic name. But the challenge runs from October 17th to January 17th, and it is 4 to 6 drugstore or inexpensive like drugstore products to use up. I do have some crossovers from my other challenge, including this Revlon lipstick crayon and lip stain. I really want to finish these off, so this will give me a little extra incentive. I also still have the dregs of this e.l.f. polish or lip gloss. There's only about 1/8 of an inch at the bottom. There's some kind of along the sides there. So this one should be fairly easy to knock off. And I believe these are crossovers as well. It's getting hard to keep track, I swear, so much, but I'm really trying to use up this old stuff. Is this Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Inked in Pink. I'd actually been using it as a blush, and I may use it as a blush and eyeshadow to finish it off. An e.l.f. all over stick in Pink Lemonade. Now the newer addition to this is an old Avon lip gloss. It's what I'm wearing right now. That's where she's at right now. There is a sticker on the bottom, but the print's really tiny and the light is not great, so I'll insert the color if I find it. Another thing I need to bring up is, so I've been doing a little shopping, and I ran across these NYX Machinist palettes. The line is, it's a very steampunk theme line, which I think is such a cool sensibility. I mean, come on, look at that. Yeah, this is the one I got. Now, I bought this 2 days ago. 2 days ago. It was listed at $25 at Ulta, and I had a 20% off coupon, so I got it for $20. So I go on the app today, and I take a look. I was going to pull a photo or something, and I see it's now marked down to half price. And on top of half price, there is a buy one, get one half off. So I could get 2 of these, 2 from this line, for the price, actually for less than what I paid for this. Guess who's going back to Ulta tomorrow for a price adjustment? Yes, girl. Yeah. The other thing I noticed is, and I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but I'll try. So I'd also purchased the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palette, Bling Boss. Now, what I'm a little concerned about with these is there appear to be a lot of, oh no, that is just not quite showing as I'd intended, but there do seem to be quite a few similar shades. So I'm going to play around with them, but if they're too similar, one of them's going back and I don't know which one. I'll have to see how I feel about it. But Either way, it's exciting, and it's just, especially because as I swatched, I liked the look of every single color, which is unusual for me with palettes, which is probably why I stuck with singles for so long. But I may have accidentally duped a whole bunch of shades, and I'm not super pleased about that. So I'll see how I do. But either way, I think I'm going to wind up with another NYX palette tomorrow. Possibly another item, who knows. I love merchandise credit. It's awesome. All right. So I'll be back in just a moment with my palette tag. All right, I am going with the palette tag for Unpopular Makeup Opinions. This was started by, I believe her name was Ola, and a friend of hers. I will, if I can find their posts again, I'll link the channels below. But this is not an original idea. I don't intend to take any credit for it. So the first question is popular makeup that you don't like. I would have to say very warm tone eyeshadows. They don't look good on me. It's not a good look at all. I also don't really care for cream products, and I like the Stila glitters. I haven't even tried them, but the thought of essentially liquid eyeshadow just icks me out. My eyes are hooded and they kind of stick together, you know, it kind of sticks anyway, so I could just imagine that would be an enormous mess. A popular makeup product or brand that everyone else seems to hate that you love. Oh, well, I'm not really sure, only because I'm only more recently getting back into brands and stores. I'd sold Mary Kay for a while when I was in college, and even for years and years and years after that, I would do the yearly order. So that was how I bought all my makeup and skincare. So I'm still learning a lot. So I don't really have an answer to that question right now. Maybe I'll have one in a year or two. A makeup collab that you didn't like or were not interested in. Oh gosh, a whole bunch of them. The new Desi and Katie one, I actually swatched it, not because I was interested in it, but because the girl in Ulta was so gaga over it. I just figured I'd swatch it for the heck of it. Actually, I'll throw that swatch in there. I mean, it's not for me. Popular makeup step that you never do. I don't bake. I don't bake. I tried it a couple times, and if I bake, every little itty bitty crease, I swear if I bake, it seems to create wrinkles where I don't really have any, or maybe I have the beginning of them. So yeah, that's not something I'm gonna do. At least not under my eyes, that's for sure. Popular beauty influencer that you don't subscribe to or watch. I've never watched Jaclyn Hill. I've never watched Laura Lee, except for, maybe clips of theirs in drama videos, just because I'm trying to learn what's going on. I've watched Jeffree Star a few times, but, let's see. The only time I watched James Charles was when he did a collab with Tati. Popular makeup product or brand that you don't use or support anymore. Well, Kat Von Dysentery. Yeah, I'm still going to use the stuff I own because I hate waste, and the money's gone. She's already got my money, so I'm going to get my use out of the products I own, but I'm not buying anymore. Question number 7, makeup trend that you have no interest in trying. Blinding highlighters. No interest. I'm over 40. Yeah, the last thing I need is a big blinding thing right here, like right below where, where crinkles are starting. Well, yeah, starting to develop. Besides, I've got dark circles that I'm still trying to work on eliminating. Apparently there's a new kind of tattoo that would help with that. I'm very interested in that, but I don't know. Needles that close to my eyes. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, right. Question number 8. A makeup product that was better in theory than when you used it. Either swatched better or worked better on others than you. Um, huh. That's a toughie. That is a tough one. I would have to say a lot of highlighters. Um, and I'll get into this more when I do my finale video for my Great Highlighter Hunt series. And yes, that's coming soon. I have wrapped up the hunt. I have my things now. But yeah, a lot of, for instance, the nude colors, the peach colors, a lot of people seem to love them, and they just looked awful on me. Just terrible. So I think I'm going to call it for tonight so I can get to editing. It is late Sunday night, and apparently I've got to be up in the morning to go back to Ulta and get my prices fixed. Wow. So yeah, a lot going on, but I will post an update to my highlighter search, and of course there's going to be lots of other things coming up, especially when I test all the palettes I'm getting. So I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Oh, and subscribe. Help a girl out.